And these are proper front lines, where girls, as elsewhere, make up 30% of the fighting force. The trenches stretch for miles, carved out of solid rock, static positions from which to face the Ethiopian troops, at times so close they can hear each other talking. Many of the fighters are very young. Some have run away from homes in government-held towns. They grow up here, which is why a teacher fighter is teaching this group second-grade maths. The EPLF is very concerned that this generation should not grow up uneducated because of the war. And these front lines are near Nagfa, now a ghost town after constant air and artillery strikes. But it's still of vital strategic importance to the front because, first, at 8,000 feet it holds a commanding position. Second, it lies across the routes to the base areas in the north and the supply lines from the Sudan. And of course, it's also vital as a symbol of resistance and perseverance. In the massive Ethiopian offensive of 1978, while the EPLF held the rural areas, they lost all the towns that they held except this one. And they still hold it, guarded as are other EPLF positions by weapons like this 37mm anti-aircraft gun. For despite facing the largest standing army in Africa, the EPLF have managed to capture a great deal of its equipment. Here's a 120mm artillery piece. This is not just a rebel force equipped with old rifles. Hidden in the hills, more captured equipment. A Russian-built T-55 tank. Paired with another, facing out towards the Ethiopian lines. But the drought and famine now tends to overshadow the fighting. Deep in Eritrea, we met the deputy commander of the EPLF, Isaias Afewerki. He was prepared to honour safe conduct passes to allow the movement of famine aid and denied this would offer military advantages.
Why try to gain a military advantage in such a short period of time when we have fought for about 23 years and we have a long way to go? It's not a way of showing one's own strength in such a critical moment. We don't have that interest. We can go and fight this war after we relieve the population of the present situation.
The EPLF are still training recruits for this long struggle. Here at one hidden training camp, 800 youngsters were being put through their paces at the start of the process which will lead them eventually to the fighting. Desmond Hamill, ITN, Eritrea.